Today we're going to talk about 7 things that you should eliminate from your life right now. These are things that may be holding you back from living your best life, and it's time to let them go. The first thing you need to eliminate from your life is self-doubt. You are worthy of love, success, and happiness just as you are. Stop questioning your worth and start believing in yourself. Remember, you are a magnificent being capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. The second thing you should remove from your life is negative self-talk. It's important to pay attention to the words you use when speaking to yourself. Instead of criticizing and being harsh on yourself, try practicing self-compassion and speaking to yourself with kindness and love. When you constantly criticize and berate yourself, it only adds to your stress and lowers your self-esteem. Negative self-talk can hold you back from achieving your goals and living your best life. Instead of being your own worst critic, try being your own greatest cheerleader. Start by becoming aware of the thoughts and words you use when talking to yourself. Notice if they are negative or critical, and try to replace them with more positive and supportive language. Instead of saying things like, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't do this," try saying, "I am capable and deserving of success," or "I believe in myself and my abilities." Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Be gentle with yourself when you make mistakes, and remind yourself that nobody is perfect. Instead of dwelling on your shortcomings, focus on your strengths and accomplishments. Let's talk about the third thing you should remove from your life: fear. Fear is like a dark cloud that looms over us, obscuring our vision and holding us back from reaching our true potential. But what is fear really? It's often described as false evidence appearing real. In other words, it's the stories we tell ourselves, the doubts and insecurities that cloud our judgment and prevent us from living our fullest lives. It's time to let go of the fears that are holding you back. Trust in yourself and in the universe, knowing that you are always supported and guided. Instead of succumbing to fear, choose to step into the unknown with courage and confidence. Fear is a natural human emotion, and it's okay to feel afraid from time to time. But it's important not to let fear control you or dictate your actions. Instead of allowing fear to paralyze you, use it as a catalyst for growth and transformation. One way to overcome fear is to confront it head-on. Take small steps outside of your comfort zone and gradually expose yourself to the things that scare you. Each time you face your fears, you'll build resilience and inner strength, making it easier to overcome them in the future. The fourth thing that's important to release from your life is resentment. When you hold on to resentment, it's like carrying around a heavy weight that only burdens your own heart. It eats away at your peace and happiness, poisoning your mind and soul. Forgiveness is the key to letting go of resentment. It's not about excusing or condoning the actions of others. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of anger and resentment. When you forgive, you release yourself from the grip of negative emotions and allow yourself to move forward with grace and compassion. It's important to understand that forgiveness is not about forgetting or pretending that the hurt never happened. It's about acknowledging the pain and choosing to let go of the anger and bitterness that come with it. It's about releasing the past and embracing the present with an open heart. By letting go of resentment, you create space for healing and growth. You free yourself from the chains of the past and open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities for happiness and fulfillment. Instead of holding on to grudges and grievances, you choose to focus on the present moment and the blessings that surround you. Let's explore the fifth thing you should eliminate from your life: the need for external validation. So often we seek approval and validation from others to feel worthy or valuable. We look for reassurance from friends, family, or even strangers to validate our worth. But the truth is, you don't need anyone else's approval to know your own value. Your worth comes from within, not from external sources. You are inherently valuable and worthy simply because you exist. It's time to start validating yourself and recognizing your own worth. Instead of seeking validation from others, turn inward and acknowledge your own accomplishments and strengths. Celebrate the things you have achieved and the person you have become. You are capable, resilient, and deserving of all the good things that life has to offer. Take pride in your accomplishments, no matter how big or small they may seem. Every step you take towards your goals is a testament to your strength and determination. You don't need anyone else to validate your worthiness. You are already enough, just as you are. The sixth thing that it's important to release from your life is comparison. It's so easy to look at others and compare ourselves to them, thinking that we're not good enough or that we don't measure up. But the truth is, comparing ourselves to others only leads to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Instead of focusing on what others have or what they've achieved, it's important to recognize and celebrate our own uniqueness. Each of us is on our own journey with our own set of strengths, weaknesses, and experiences. We are all different, and that's what makes life beautiful. When we stop comparing ourselves to others, we free ourselves from the pressure to fit into society's standards or meet other people's expectations. We can embrace our individuality and celebrate the things that make us who we are. Instead of looking outside of yourself for validation or approval, turn inward and focus on cultivating self-love and acceptance. Recognize your own worth and value, independent of what others may think or say. You are enough just as you are, and you don't need to compare yourself to anyone else to know that. Comparison is a trap that keeps us stuck in a cycle of negativity and self-doubt. It's a never-ending game that we can never win, because there will always be someone else who seems to have more or be better than us. But the truth is, everyone has their own struggles and insecurities, no matter how perfect their life may seem from the outside. Lastly, the seventh thing you must let go of is the belief that you are not enough. It's time to realize that you are more than enough, exactly as you are. You don't have to change or fix yourself to be deserving of love and acceptance. Embrace your flaws and imperfections, knowing that they are what make you uniquely beautiful. So often, we fall into the trap of thinking that we need to be perfect or have it all together to be worthy of love and respect. But the truth is, nobody is perfect, and that's what makes us all so wonderfully human. It's our flaws and quirks that make us interesting and lovable. Instead of focusing on what you think you lack, shift your perspective to all the amazing qualities you possess. Celebrate your strengths, your talents, and the unique gifts that only you can bring to the world. You are a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, and there is no one else quite like you. You are worthy of love and acceptance simply because you exist. You don't need to earn it or prove yourself to anyone. You are enough just as you are, and you always have been. So it's time to release these 7 things from your life: self-doubt, negative self-talk, fear, resentment, the need for external validation, comparison, and the belief that you are not enough. By letting go of these limiting beliefs and behaviors, you can step into your power and live a life filled with love, joy, and abundance. You are the creator of your own reality, and you have the power to manifest the life of your dreams. Trust in yourself and in the universe, and know that you are worthy of all the blessings that life has to offer. Let go of what no longer serves you and embrace the infinite possibilities that await you.